Seed, we were the 8th seed.
No, I'm saying the one-on-one matchup. Hello. Mike's alive.
What's going on?
I'm here today. I'm stepping in for Casey.
Plot twist.
I am the new Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Hello.
I already like you more.
Fuck you.
Wow. Should I do my best?
Well, that's new.
Should I do my best Casey impression?
Yeah, please do.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Well, good, Jay. How you doing?
What?
They really sound like him.
Make sure you
You're
guys
even
like
more dead than that.
I'll fuck you up. Wait, so what is this thing that you just said that I was listening to?
How you doing again? I forgot what you said.
Yeah. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Johnny is filling in for Casey. I think that deserves a round of applause.
We did it.
We did it. We got him out of here.
We're getting closer.
So this should be a much smoother show because we won't have to repeat ourselves 5,000 times.
We might get done by 8:30. Who knows?
Yeah, we could actually be done in like 10 minutes.
Nice and short. Nick, I have your board.
Thank you.
Is the right episode number?
I wasn't even going to ask you
Yes.
because I just know. It's just, I had to ask Casey.
Just know.
I just know. All right, we got episode 217. Hashtag fuck you, Casey.
On the bus.
On the blast.
Yesterday was fuck you, Dante. Today is fuck you, Casey.
You want to hit us with your intro, Nick?
Yes, absolutely. Now that I don't have this fucking wuss over here next to me anymore. Hey, you want to hit the intro? Yeah, Casey, I got the fucking intro. Thank you. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We had a new snack time come out last night. It was the Righteous Felon Beef Jerky.
Sorry. R.I.P. Dante.
R.I.P.
I was looking
Dante.
at the comments. People were like, "Don't ban him. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong."
Free Dante.
Free Dante.
Free Dante
It's all right.
shirts.
It's only 30 days. We'll be fine. We'll be back.
He'll live. And go ahead and check that out because Big Nick almost died if you haven't seen it yet.
That was hilarious.
I almost fucking died. I had to pour water all over myself.
So funny.
I remember, I
funny.
I went downstairs for 2 minutes. I come up and you just drenched, and I was like, "Is that sweat or what?" You could have told me. It was
Give me water, Kevin.
You could have told me it was your sweat, and I would have been like, "Yeah, I believe you."
What, was it just like a spicy one or what?
It was the Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper.
And I had no
And
idea
this
how
is
hot
why-
it was. I took like a fucking piece like this big and put it in my eye.
And Nick, that is why I am going to not invite you on Flaming Hot Fridays for your own good.
Dante, I would respectfully tell you I'm going to opt out of that one too.
Yeah.
So it's a
We're on the
mutual
same
it's a
page.
mutual agreement.
We're on the same page.
So make sure you go ahead and check that out. We have a new Office Games coming out tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Another snack time tomorrow. Sports Nuts is out now. You can go ahead and check that out. They were talking about Michael Phelps. So go ahead and check that out. And we'll have a new mug shots out for Friday too. And a Flaming Hot Fridays.
Yeah, we're filming that today.
Yes.
So,
And
wish us
our
luck.
guy Dante's back here. Let's give him a round of applause that he's back
Smell
real
you,
quick.
Dante.
Smell you, Dante.
Smell the words from here now.
All right, thank you. Well, let me tell you this. All right, I know you've been traded a lot, rumors on and off with this
Passed
basketball
around,
crap.
yeah, I have.
But let me tell you something. I would trade Casey away and have you back over here in a heartbeat. Okay.
Nick, I appreciate
Okay.
that. Thank
Anybody get Casey out of my fucking face.
you. I appreciate
Without
that, Nick.
further ado, it is my honor, Johnny, to tell you, not Casey. Fuck you, Casey. Johnny, please take this away.
All right, let's get this thing started. Speaking of Casey, I put this topic in for Casey, and he's not here today. So,
know.
but it's about Casey's favorite person ever.
Side Dante.
Tom
Speaking
Brady.
of sucking dick.
Speaking of sucking dick,
That's what RBK said.
so Tom Brady was on The Shop, the HBO show The Shop this weekend.
Isn't he? Yeah, he's coming out with a new
show?
What?
Is that
Yeah.
LeBron's?
Yeah, it's LeBron's show.
Yeah.
And then you're just talking about stuff, and he apparently said that 90% of what he says in press conferences is a lie.
That's hilarious.
That he just straight up lies
He
to
was
the media
talking
constantly.
about like corners and stuff. He was like, "Yeah, like that guy's like one of the best. Like respect him so much." And then in his mind, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna target that guy all game long. I'm gonna go at that motherfucker."
So this is the quote. He says, "What I say versus what I think are two totally different things. I would say 90% of what I say is probably not what I'm thinking, which is challenging. I really admire
That's
people that can
tough.
actually do that and say what they think because they invite a lot of other things into their life. I think there's a part of me that doesn't like conflict. So in the end, I always just play it super flat."
You don't like conflict, huh?
Yeah.
What
So-
are you, pussy?
I mean, he does normally have like very like white bread answers to things.
Plays mind games.
I think Tom Brady lies about everything in his life, his personal life. Like, with like his crazy ass diet. I don't buy that shit.
You're saying he doesn't drink 37 cups of water a day?
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
And then like a bunch of scientists came
I
out
would
being
love-
like, "Yeah, that's too much.
How
You
much does he
can't do
piss
that."
if he fucking drinks 37
doesn't.
cups. What do you mean
Like-
he doesn't piss?
You ever seen the interview? He doesn't have. He doesn't pee.
Why are
doesn't
you
pee.
comparing Tom Brady to a North Korean movie? With Seth Rogen.
But what I'm thinking is,
factual
so but you saw like videos of him like on the boat getting shit faced, like at the
Oh,
Kentucky Derby being
super-
shit faced.
super lightweight.
People who care about their health that much aren't getting shit faced like that.
Yeah. But
Maybe
like,
he
I think
finally
that-
decided to let it go, though.
I believe he's like, he doesn't drink or put anything like that in his body just based off of that. Because that dude probably didn't drink that much to get that wasted.
Probably not. But yeah, I think it's just
Two White Claws.
So if he's saying that he'll retire when he's 45, what do we think he's actually meaning by that?
Probably going to retire at 65.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say in the show that like it's coming to an end.
He's gonna have a 401k from the NFL.
Yeah, he's saying his time's going to be up
he
soon. Well,
fucking
no
needs
shit,
it.
you're 43 years old. Should be coming up soon.
He'll be 44 in August.
44 in August, that's when his birthday is? Damn.
I totally could see, if for some reason the Bucks had a perfect season this year, I could totally see him going out.
Perfect season.
That's the only way you'd see him retiring. If they win another Super Bowl, do you think they retire?
No.
I thought that
I think
last year.
season.
I thought that last year.
No,
if
if
he
he
wins
has a
another
perfect-
Super Bowl, he's going to be like, oh, I could win another one and come back.
Yeah,
The
I
next
guess that's
one.
But
true.
perfect season, I kind of agree with Nick here because I mean, what
What more do you
there
need
is
to
no
accomplish?
better way in any sport to go out with a perfect season or a Super Bowl.
He's not getting a perfect.
No, I'm
season.
saying,
not
but
gonna-
I'm
yeah.
saying hypothetically, like
This is
that,
a
there's no better
hypothetical
way to
thing,
go
Con.
out.
Believe me, I don't want it to go any perfecter than you
Think
do,
about
right?
this too. He has to win one extra game now because of the 17, so they'd have to go 20 now.
I mean, it's not like that's the thing that makes it
No, but like
impossible
it
either.
does make it harder than 19. But hypothetically, what I'm saying, what Nick is saying, if he does go out in a perfect
Yeah,
season,
I
there's
mean,
no better way
they
to
had
go
the-
out.
Yeah, well,
There
yeah,
is,
of course,
there
of
is.
course.
There isn't. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Do you think? All right. Since we're talking about perfect seasons, which team? If you had to choose a team this year, and I assume you guys could say the Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
To have
I'd
a
go
perfect
KC.
season.
I'd go KC.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't know.
If he had an offensive line in that game, I'm not saying the Bucks still wouldn't have won that game.
But it
But that game would have been way
competitive,
different.
at least.
Would have been way
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
No,
absolutely.
there's no argument there.
Mahomes threw like
He
two
still did
touchdowns that were
okay.
dropped that game. So
Yeah, no, there
it
was a ton of drops in that game.
The score was definitely not the real picture. Of the game.
Yeah. I mean, Mahomes had like some crazy
He was also
throws
making,
throughout
like,
that
diving
game. He was
throws
doing, yeah, he was
off,
doing all
like,
he could have.
on off balance and stuff.
Well,
like
once they
that.
lost their left tackle in the championship game, you just spelt trouble.
Their offensive
Yeah.
line is insanely good this
Oh,
year.
they got
that's good.
upgraded
They got-
up
Because
the
that was the
wazoo.
one thing
They got Joe
Yeah, that was-
Thuney. They got a bunch of other people
Because
in free
if you're
agency.
Kansas City, you have Patrick Mahomes. You're gonna do everything you can. Like your windows, you have a 10-year window. What? The contract was 10 years long.
Yeah.
You have a 10-year window.
I don't know if
Just
you have a 10-year window. I mean, the window
if he
is
stays healthy.
Windows
I
like
think.
5 years.
5 years because you have Kelsey and you have Tyreek.
Right.
Like you have the best tight end in the league and top 5
All right,
wide
so
receiver.
5-year window. You take advantage of that now. You got to load up your O line. Fucking do it.
I don't know
You
how
can,
they
if
paid
you have
for
a
that.
5-year window, you could realistically win the five next Super Bowls.
Too bad the Browns are
Well,
beating them.
I don't think any team is going to win 5 straight Super
Well,
Bowls.
I mean, it's hard to imagine that happening, but if any team can do it, it's them.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I probably would have guessed like after Rodgers' first Super Bowl that he would have won more, and he has yet to.
It's just
so.
with football, you never know because it's one game elimination.
Yeah.
It takes one game.
I don't know how much that's
Well,
Aaron
also, like-
Rodgers' fault though.
No, it's not. It's 100% the Packers' fault for not taking advantage of the fact that they have one of the best quarterbacks ever, and they never have really had that good of a team surrounding him.
I mean,
but-
they do also have one of the best wide receivers right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't buy all the bullshit that they've never given him weapons because they've
I don't
given
buy it
him
either, Johnny.
They've given him weapons. I mean, Devontae Adams is a top tier wide receiver.
We're good.
You're very upset about that comment. God damn it! Just knocks over
I'm
all
just
the
used to
mugs.
Casey being next to me.
What do I do with all this rage now?
Appreciate it.
I just don't. I don't.
guys
I
have
don't fully
offensive
buy that.
talent.
Like, yeah, drafting Bryce Love last year was a bad choice, and yeah, not giving him another weapon this year was a
Well,
bad choice.
it's not just the offense. Also, they haven't had a good defense in years.
It's a pretty good defense the last couple of years. Not the greatest defense, but I mean,
Defense wins championships.
Their defense collapsed against the Bucks last
It
year.
did.
though.
They carved them out and spit them out.
Yeah, you need-
Yeah, but here's the thing: like, they didn't help. Like that one, I just still remember that one touchdown that they had with 8 seconds left. Like, how do you let that happen?
Scotty Miller play.
How do you let that happen?
Right.
As soon as that happened, that game was over.
Once that touchdown happened, I was like, okay, they're
People
gonna
were
win
so
this
mad
game.
that the Packers drafted a cornerback this year, even though that's the position that lost them the championship.
Yeah.
And they're also,
I don't blame them
They're
for
also
that.
mad that they drafted Jordan Love. 2
Jordan
years
Love. I said
ago
Bryce
when
Love.
They just didn't.
Who's
need
Bryce
to.
Love?
I don't know who Bryce Love is. I just
Is it-
assumed
I thought it was
that.
It's Jordan
No,
Love.
it's Jordan
It
Love.
is Jordan Love.
Bryce Love.
Bryce Love.
The fuck
Oh,
is
he's a
Bryce
running
Love,
back.
bro?
That's
I was gonna say Bryce Love is a person.
He's a running back. He played for the football team.
Gotcha.
That's who it was. I got the names confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
You know what?
Okay,
It's okay.
Casey.
It's okay, Casey.
It's okay.
Wait,
Casey,
so
it happened.
what do you think of Tom Brady's comments? Do you think they're good?
I
did
mean, I
Tom Brady
believe him.
say?
I believe him. Now, although, what if he's lying about this? What if this
Yeah.
is in the 90%?
Whoa,
But then it
whoa,
wouldn't
whoa,
be
whoa,
90%.
It'd be 100.
It could be.
This is conspiracy sports.
Yeah, he was lying about this. It's actually 100% of the things.
His name's not actually Tom Brady.
Wait, but then it couldn't be 100% because then he would have been
name's
telling the
Thomas.
truth about the lies.
All right, it's 99%
Okay,
lying.
cool. I'm fine with that.
Speaking
Tom
of
Brady's-
lying, we got this Louisiana family. They wake up one morning with $50 billion in their bank account.
Oh yeah.
I am fucking heading to the next galaxy.
They instantly became the 25th richest people in the world.
Yeah,
How
so
does
like,
that stuff
I
happen?
assume
Well,
their
what happened
bank
here?
account is frozen instantly.
So
I would assume so.
what happened was they woke.
Yeah.
It was a bank error from
Probably
Chase.
accurate statement.
And then the guy was just like, so what happens is this guy, Darren James, his wife called him frantic, telling him to have a seat before showing him that $50 billion had been
You
deposited
might want
into
to
their
sit down
account.
for this one.
Exactly.
Just get a notification on your phone.
A few years ago, this was 2018, I believe. Me and my buddies went up to the Cape for a weekend, and one of my friends just stopped. We're just sitting there outside, blah, blah, and he stops and he's like, guys, or like what? He looks at his bank account. He goes, I just got charged $100,000.
I probably would have drove my car through the river.
So we were like, he was obviously very
quitting part
confused,
two.
and we were all just
I'd be
like,
throwing fucking more F-bombs than I do
we
here.
were all like, oh, that's weird. So he calls his bank, and one of our other friends' mom works at the bank that he goes to. So he was talking to her about it. And I guess, like, when you do transactions, like, through a system, you're supposed to, like, obviously end it, and then you go on to the next person. The person that was working there didn't end it. So whatever it was, they must have done something for him, because he did pay for something, and he did get charged for that. But then right after, she must have wired like a completely different transaction, but it was still logged into his account.
Right.
So
Hilarious.
they wired $100,000 from the wrong account, and it was like a hour-long process of like figuring it out. And like
Longest hour of your
he had
life.
to prove that he didn't do that.
That's insanity.
He's a 19, 20-year-old kid at the
Yeah,
time.
like what are you buying for $110,000?
Yeah, so it was absolutely what he was like. He was so fucking lost during that.
Oh, I will say, I saw a TikTok yesterday of someone,
the girl who
yeah,
got charged $50 billion.
yeah, who had a negative $50 billion in
Yeah.
her savings. So I guess we found it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild.
Mystery
it.
solved.
That's so crazy how that.
So
shit happened.
if you woke up one morning and found $50 billion in your bank account, what are you doing?
I go to the bank and I withdraw
Because
as
I don't
much
want-
as
and
I
I
can.
fucking
yeah.
run.
Yeah, I get the fuck out of there.
Didn't this happen a few years ago and someone tried spending it and then they got like arrested or something?
Yeah,
like
so
that?
Yeah, but the
It's-
thing
it's
is, if it's
thief.
in your bank account, how could they arrest you for that?
That's what you do. You act like you don't know, just like
I could have sworn I had $50 billion.
I thought this was
Look, I got a fucking great IRA, all right? What are you doing here?
I pay my taxes just like the rest of you.
All right, come on here.
Oh, my dividends on my
I would-
$12 stock must have just
I
came
would
out.
definitely call the bank as soon as I
You ever
find
heard of
out.
Dogecoin?
Doge must have gone crazy last night.
Sorry, I'm a genius for investing in Dogecoin.
It's not my fault I'm excellent.
what did Elon say this time?
Check Twitter.
Elon said, fuck you.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but actually, if that happened to me, I would just call the bank right away and be like,
Yeah, that's what these guys
we
did.
got to get this sorted out.
Can I at least keep one bill?
Wait. If you have $1 billion, you're calling the bank first?
I mean, that's what these guys did. They just called the bank and they're
Yeah,
like,
I just
hey,
don't wanna
there's
get
an
in trouble.
error
I don't
in
want
our
to try to buy
account.
something first.
No, I don't want.
It's illegal to do that.
But if it's in your bank account, it seems
I
like
hear
it's the
you, I
bank's
hear you.
fault. You know?
I hear you. But
All right,
like,
Dan, get your father on the phone.
It seems like the customer wouldn't be liable for it.
No, you make a point.
Seems like it.
You make a point, but we
Don't
know how-
actually
we
know. Not
how the
basing this on
government is.
anything.
We know they're always listening. We know how Biden is. Come on.
You're right. Joe Biden's going to. Oh, yeah, the pigeons are watching
They're
you
watching
spend the
us,
money.
guys. The pigeons.
The pigeons.
Oh,
Is there like a follow-up? What ended up happening?
So they called the bank and they said this is an error. It took them 4 days to resolve the error. But
Oh, you got 4 days to spend it.
It's like, yeah, there's some money in my account that wasn't there. Oh, was it like a few $1,000s? No, $50 billion. What?
Oh, it might take a few days to resolve. Okay, cool. And then just go buy like 3 houses.
Really? Yeah.
I always had-
All right, realistically,
What would be
if
the first thing you purchase?
Houses. Houses for sure.
I'd buy
Real
a country.
estate.
A country. I'd buy the Knicks.
I
I would buy the Knicks like so fast. I'd be like, James Dolan, I will give you $10 billion right now.
Dave. I like
Direct
that.
wire transfer.
All right, yeah, so you get that money, but they're like, okay, it's our bad. We'll let you buy
By the
one thing.
Patriots. Hey, Kraft, give me the fucking Patriots.
I mean, honestly, a sports team, that is a great fucking choice.
I would outbid Dave for the Knicks.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You can't do that.
James Dolan's about to be very rich and just see you two argue back and forth. All right, 11 billion? All right, no, I'll give you 13 and a half.
My first
15.
purchase, I'd go straight
Don't
to
go
Dave and
Padres
say,
in it?
I'll give you $10.5 billion for the Knicks.
Dave, you want to go
You
partners
give
on the
me?
Knicks?
You want? Oh, you're trying to buy them back from me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'd be hailed as a New York hero just from getting the Knicks out of Jim Dolan's
the
hands.
statue would be built already by the time you sell it again.
There'd be a statue of me outside MSG.
I love that.
I'm sorry, we have to take your money. That's all right, I got the next
It's fine. Yeah.
You got
Oh, it's
arrested,
fine.
but you have the
I'm
Knicks.
proud of the
Go ahead, I'm catching a flight to New York.
That's hilarious. Yeah, definitely a sports team.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hilarious.
I probably would. Like, genuinely, you could probably catch a flight and just be go. Like 4 days, you could become a ghost in 4 days.
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
get the
disappear.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But how would you keep the 50 billion? Is the question.
I mean, like,
Are we assuming-
All cash.
Yeah, all
All
Where's
cash.
the $50 billion option on?
well, if you leave the country, like, just don't go back to the United States, you're straight.
True. What are they gonna do? Follow me there?
Right? Unless
Yes.
it becomes like an international.
If you're like
problem,
taking money
right?
out of your account, they'll know. Okay, he took money out in Geneva. That's where he is.
They
Right
don't
now.
know.
You know how like
So you
like at
keep
ATMs, it's like quick cash where it's like $40,
Yeah.
$80,
$50
just like
billion.
other amount $50 billion. You'd be
wait, so
standing.
ATM would
So-
explode.
I was gonna say you literally could not. Yeah.
You'd be there for a while.
In this scenario, do I
Not
have the
yet,
money or
Andrew.
not?
The person behind you, shut the fuck up! I'm gonna get my money.
I have somewhere to be, buddy. How long is this gonna take?
I would just pay off. I would just give him like some money. I'd be
Sorry
like,
for the
how much you
wait.
trying to take out? Here's $200.
Yeah.
Like, what's it to me?
That's hilarious.
That's actually funny. Shut up, here's a grant.
Keep your mouth shut.
All right.
You didn't see anything. Oh, that's great.
You saw shit, walk away.
Speaking of lots of money,
Money.
a bettor in England
Speaking of money,
wins $1.36 million.
what was the
on a
parlay?
16 parlay?
What was the parlay?
After
only 6 legs. That seems insane. Like
off
the
of
odds
15
must have been.
from $15.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that. The odds on these things.
Was it like
each must have been
futures?
insane.
I got the parlay.
All right, go ahead. Tell me.
He had Croatia to beat Scotland in the Euro Cup, England to beat Czech Republic, Steve Stryker to win the Bridgestone Senior Players Championship,
Okay, so there was a future involved.
Nelly
okay.
Korda to win the KPMG Women's PGA Championship.
Yeah.
That was the worst odds. Actually,
Yeah.
no. The worst odds was Harris English to win the Travelers Championship at plus 3,500. And then you had Victor Hovland to win the BMW International Open.
Okay, so we had 4 futures and 2 soccer bets. That makes sense.
Yeah.
When do you parlay those future bets? There was a guy on Twitter. It was like I forgot what account tweeted it, but it was the guy bet like an over for a baseball game. He had 2 parlays, and it was 2 overs that hit. And then the second bet was Jay Crowder triple double or Chris Paul triple double, and it was like $6 to win like $100K at least or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it was like that shit's so unrealistic.
All right, I
almost-
guess I'm doing a crazy parlay
You
tonight.
guys look into the future, bro. How can you?
You know what
predict
I
that?
almost bet on last night? Had it pulled up. I had the money in the account. Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run.
Oh, really?
I had it in. I was like, you know what? Rich Hill's pitching against the Nats. Rich Hill doesn't throw hard. He's not a fastball pitcher. He's an
Yeah.
off-speed guy. Crafty
First
lefty.
pitch of the game.
First pitch of the game.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down. I'm watching the game. Kyle Schwarber, smell ya. 16th homer in 18 games.
I saw a sportsbook tweet out. It was like if you bet Ohtani and Schwarber home runs over the last like few weeks, you'd be up 22 units. But if you parlayed every night that they played, that they both hit a homer, you'd be up 45 units. So like if you bet $100, you'd be up 4,500.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, that sounds right. I mean, it sounds right, but that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So crazy. I wonder what the odds are now. Like, for
It was
Schwarber
plus
to-
225 last night.
Was
Not
it?
great odds.
Which, I mean, that's better than usually it's like plus
400.
400 or 500
Yeah.
usually for most people. So that is actually like crazy.
yeah,
crazy
the odds
high.
dropped on that one.
That's wild.
What's the most amount of money you've won on a bet, Dante?
I think you know.
I do know.
Buccaneers, $1,200.
That's thick.
Well, that was a future. That's why. And it was
When did you take them?
5 minutes after Tom Brady signed.
Oh, right after he got signed.
Literally, I got the notification Tom Brady signed, and I was like, okay. I'm thinking now. Now that my gambling instincts start to kick in, and I was just like, okay. Tom Brady has been in the Super Bowl for 50% of his career. Yes, he's in the
Coin
NFC.
flip.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, okay, it's like he's gonna be competitive. Like they're gonna be a competitive team. Why not throw $100 down? Like it's a year-long thing. Like I'll lose the $100 in a year if I lose whatever, and it just ended up hitting.
There's
So,
a better chance that Tom Brady gets to a Super Bowl than Steph Curry makes a 3.
that's so crazy. It's by like a few percent too. By
Yeah,
like
it's-
6%. By like 5 or 6%. It's insane.
Dave, what's the most money you made on a bet?
I'm not actually sure.
Give away your
It's probably only like a couple hundred.
Well,
though.
are we talking like sports betting or like casino betting too?
Sports betting.
I've never been to like a proper casino.
Wanna go
I
Twin
made
Rivers?
What?
Twin Rivers is the
Twin
bet,
Rivers?
I'm not gonna lie.
You going?
Soon.
Colin would. There you go. The 50 billion. Colin would buy Twin River.
I made like 250
yeah.
off Julius Randle, most improved. So probably that, I guess.
Yeah,
That was just really good odds. That was yeah.
I won
didn't even bet
$40
that
on a
much.
parlay once. It's the most I ever won.
No, you're lying.
What?
You serious?
Yeah.
I feel like the
40
amount- I
bucks?
feel like you bet more.
Yeah, you bet
than that
often.
to win more.
I'm not good at betting.
Listen, I'm not saying I am either. But all right, that's fair enough.
I'm not good at betting.
You know what? I was close on betting.
You know, no, the biggest bet I've ever made?
What?
I put $15 on the Nats to win the World Series in 2019 before the season started.
Oh, yeah, and then
Pay
what?
out to 150.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bet him 40.
That's the most
What are
I've
the
ever
odds
made.
for that? They must
Plus
have.
1,000.
Yeah.
If you bet 15.
Yeah, yeah,
50.
that's math right there. That makes sense.
That is math.
Quick math.
I was close to doing it. I'm glad I didn't. Well, I was going to depending on what the line was, but when the Hawks are up 12 at halftime or 13,
Take the
I was gonna
Bucks.
take the Bucks.
I was thinking
spread.
about that, too.
It was 3.5.
I
Plus
took
3.5.
it.
I was like, that's not good. I was like looking for
I
like.
did that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was looking at like if it was like 9, if it was like 8
I didn't know Giannis was gonna
I
fucking
died.
bend his knee the opposite direction.
So I guess we could talk. We're on the game right now. We talked about it. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Giannis had that nasty injury.
You see the injury,
Very
Nick?
scary
Oh, I saw it.
injury.
It was gross.
It
I
was.
thought-
He definitely, at the very least, hyperextended his knee.
I
They're
think
saying it's possible
there has to
ACL
be
injury.
something. There has to
If
be
it has
something.
anything to do with an ACL, he is done.
Oh, my bad. Dude.
He is
All good.
done. They're not gonna risk their
Oh,
star
yeah.
player
No.
playing through that. That's like with Kawhi.
This
You know,
playoff sucks, man.
Yeah,
Trae Young
It's
hurt.
sad right
I
now.
didn't even realize Trae Young. I started watching the game. They're like, "Yeah, Trae Young's out," and I was like,
He was questionable before the
"I knew he
game.
was questionable. I didn't know they ruled him out."
Yeah.
But
mean,
like, this
It's
is the
so what?
people say that the bubble season, the fake season was last year. It
No.
really is.
This
I think
feels yeah, because
like you want to talk. I'm not, and believe me, whoever wins a championship, I'm not gonna say like
whoever can say the
Disney
healthiest.
I'm not gonna say anything like in excuses. Like whoever wins it deserves it because it came down to the last team standing.
Exactly.
Quite literally, but like compared to last year, this was the fake season.
Yeah.
Literally 2 or 3 days ago, you guys were like, "This is the best playoffs we've
No,
ever
well,
seen."
it's because we're missing so many
no,
number
no,
one.
no, bullshit
No,
me. No,
no,
no.
Fucking John, let's
This
go.
is like a fake
But it's two
playoffs now.
different- but
3
it's-
days ago, this is the
but you-
best.
It was not
playoffs
3
we've
days
ever
you can
ago.
say
It was not
both.
3 days
Pretty
ago.
close.
It was
say
it was
both,
after
though.
it was after the Nets got eliminated.
You can say the fake is the
It
best.
was maybe like
They're still
max 5
entertaining.
days
You can say
ago.
the fake is the best. The reason
They're
why
still
I would say it's the
entertaining because
best-
anyone can win it this year.
Yeah, the reason why
the
we're
reason why
saying
anyone can
that
win it
is
is because
because
everyone's
it's
hurt.
you're saying it's the worst, but it's also the most entertaining?
No, I'm not saying it's the worst, but like
It's fake.
it's fake.
It's fake because
everyone got hurt.
Because everyone got hurt.
It's not. It doesn't come down to
The
who has the
only
most
reason-
talent. It came down to who was
stayed
the
the
healthiest.
healthiest.
That's what it came down to, and that's what everyone thought last year.
John,
was, but
stand your ground.
realistically,
Stand your ground.
Dumb.
You're dumb.
So
No,
stupid.
what we're saying.
What are we
so
talking
the
about
reason
again?
why any team can win it this year is because of
Yeah.
injuries. If LeBron hadn't gotten hurt this year, if AD hadn't gotten hurt, if
LeBron's
Kyrie
old.
hadn't,
That's
If Kawhi
that's
hadn't
different.
gotten hurt, the Clippers would probably be in the
if
finals.
Kawhi hadn't
So do you
gotten
guys
hurt,
like
if-
it or not?
I like the fact.
I like the fact that there's new teams in the playoffs.
I like the fact that a team that has never won a championship or hasn't won a championship in forever is going to win.
Well,
But-
I mean, to be fair,
Nick,
the Nets
question.
have
Why
never
is this a
won,
B here?
and like no one wanted them to win.
Well, we're not talking about them, babe. All right, fuck that.
In John's defense here,
But I think you can say something's fake, but also say
That
it's
doesn't
like it's a
count.
good thing
They
for
hurt
basketball
Celtics fans'
because you're
feelings.
giving a small market team an opportunity to either win their first championship or bring a title home for the first time in God knows how long. It's good for basketball,
again, that is still true of the Nets.
Hey,
but
Part of the
maybe
game.
if they
it's
didn't
part of the
step
game.
on lucky.
And at the end of the day, too, to your defense, injuries are a part of the game. You can go back in history and say, this team should have won it. This team should have won it. They didn't have this.
Would the
They didn't
Raptors
that.
have a title?
Look at
No.
Kansas City. If that, we talked about this not even 10
Oh, yeah.
minutes ago.
I mean-
If Kansas City had an offensive line, again, I'm not saying the Bucks wouldn't have still
Another
won the
fake
game.
ring for
but it would have
Brady.
been a lot different.
Right. No, I
Not
agree.
my goat.
Not my goat. Who's your goat, Colin?
For football, it's Tom Brady.
Zach Wilson.
And, well, soon to be.
The guy that doesn't have sex.
Soon to be who?
Zach Wilson, obviously.
The guy
You're a
that
Jet fan?
Watch yourself
Yeah,
talk
I know, I
back.
was-
Well, wait, hold on. You're a Jet
I thought we
fan?
knew this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aren't you from here?
Yeah.
But you're a Jet fan.
he's a Mormon.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Playing a
is
dangerous game right
depressing.
now.
You
I
could have
wish.
been involved in the greatest dynasty ever, but you were a sellout and went to the Jets.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
It's the other way
If you-
around.
how do you? How dare you say that becoming a
didn't
Jets
know.
fan is a sellout?
I didn't know years of misery
It is
what a sellout
it is like one of the most sad sack franchises that exist.
He lived here. He could easily been a Patriots fan.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't call that being a sellout.
I say it's a bad decision making.
It's it's just a mistake.
Listen, it's who I watched growing up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have fun with your Zach Wilson. I'll eat
Chad
my,
Pennington
I'll eat my 6 rings.
is my
He's got a
goat.
hot girlfriend.
He does have a hot girlfriend.
and a hot mom.
And
We talked about
we
this
talked
before.
about
He's a good looking.
no comment.
I'm literally watching the draft, and I was like, "Woof." I
was like, yo,
I would love to be close friends.
Mrs.
Sister?
Wilson.
I love to be close friends.
Mrs. Wilson, you're trying to seduce me?
I'm sorry, Miss Wilson. I am for real. But yeah, so Hawks won last night, 2-2.
It's facts, Drew.
Suns
You're right,
Clippers
you're right.
tonight.
Fake
The
game,
the fake game.
Fake game.
Yeah, it's all-
This one is more
It's-
real than this past
Honestly, these
Okay, good to
playoffs
know.
are just like
just so you know, John.
What did you say, Colin?
least fun playoffs ever, right, John?
Yeah, no fake.
I would be
It's staged.
ecstatic.
Fake. It's
I-
scripted.
Anyway,
It's
how do you feel
hospital
about the
ring.
WWE?
It's all scripted anyway. Can't wait to watch AEW tonight.
I would be fucking ecstatic if the Suns and Hawks played in the finals. That would be so fun.
That'd be
Be
wild.
fake though.
It would be
Yeah.
fake. A hologram.
fake.
Not gonna matter.
It would be a hologram of Trae Young.
It's all fake. John.
Okay.
This is just something. Couple things.
Hawks need to sign
There is
Quavo.
not a single player on the
Quavo.
Hawks, Bucks, or Suns roster that has a ring. Period. Not one player
true?
on all three of those rosters. Clippers have a couple.
Well, yeah.
But-
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Kawhi.
yeah. Kawhi,
Yeah.
Rondo.
What are the Suns and
I think some
Clippers?
other one.
It's the 3-2.
3-2
Suns.
Suns.
Lou Williams?
Suns.
No, I
I
guess
want
not.
No,
In
Lou Will's been
LA.
on the Clippers
In LA.
for most of his
Kawhi
career.
get a ring?
Kawhi
Can get a third one?
I think
don't know how many.
I like
Yes,
Kawhi.
he has
is
two.
the-
He has
I'll
two.
give him a third.
Is the Shaq thing
I mean,
still going to
he's
happen
third
this
on
year?
They're a different team.
What? A teammate of Shaq playing in every championship since like the 80s?
Right.
Oh, a team that Shaq played on?
No, a teammate.
No,
Clippers,
teammates.
Clippers better get
Oh,
there then.
teammates
A
of
teammate
Shaq.
with
I guess if Rondo.
Well, Rondo
Rondo.
did. Yeah, they overlapped, right?
Yeah,
On
they
the
did.
Celtics,
Okay,
they were
Celtics.
teammates.
Then yeah, if the Clippers make it,
The Suns. Let's do this. I'm actually very curious. I'm gonna look up the Suns.
Oh, well, I might as well share this while you're looking that
Yeah,
up.
go ahead.
This is my favorite NBA record that no one cares about.
The next one.
Oh, the 73-year one?
Yeah, there's for 74 straight seasons, every single NBA Finals has featured at one point in their career a New York Knick.
I mean,
every year.
That makes sense.
That
Yeah,
must
but it's
mean
not
that
true of
the-
any other team.
That must mean the Knicks have a ton of championships.
That means they have 2.
What about this
must
year?
mean that-
This year is already a lock because
I
on the
thought-
Suns and the Clippers, there's former Knicks already.
I found one. I thought Etwan Moore was gonna be one. He was there a year after.
It's Marcus Morris on the Clippers, and
Langston Galloway.
yeah, Lexi Galloway, former Knick.
He's on the Suns.
Yes, he is.
All right,
Yeah,
I
so
know.
I
no
feel like
matter
there was
what.
another one too. I kind of forget now though. Last year it was J.R. Smith.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that streak might be broken this year. I'm on.
What, the
let's go
Shaq
with the
one?
Hawks. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Hawks. I thought Etwan Moore was going to be the guy on the Suns. He was there a year after Shaq in Boston.
There's got to be someone. There's got to be.
I don't think so. I think the streak's going to be broken.
Trae Young never played with him?
You tell me Trae Young. I mean, unless Solomon Hill played with him at some point, I think we're out of luck here.
Sad.
Yeah, no, I think the streak's going to end this year, unless the Clippers, because of Rondo. But wild. That was a long.
Clippers are
running streak.
bust. Yeah, the other thing that's pretty cool is if the Hawks manage to win the finals, which I think is very unlikely, but at this point, who knows?
Yeah.
I put $1 down on it.
The Hawks will be the only team in NBA history to win a championship with 0 players that made the All-Star game.
Yeah, Trae Young didn't make the All-Star team this year.
Which is
Nope.
absolute bullshit.
With the exception of
I mean,
1999, which there was no All-Star game, and 1950, which was before the invention of the All-Star game.
I think it's hard to say. I'm not saying Trae Young isn't an All-Star caliber player. He is, but this year was tough.
Well, he had a
Ben
bad first
Simmons
half.
shouldn't have made the All-Star team. I personally think Tobias Harris should have made it over him because the Sixers were the best team, and at the time the Hawks were ass.
Yeah.
So there was
Yeah.
a reason why Trae Young didn't make it.
Yeah.
But at
Totally.
the same time, the Hawks were ass last year, and he was a starter. So I don't know. But
Hard to say. The Hawks had a really rough start to the season.
They had a terrible start to this. That's because Lloyd Pierce just didn't know what to do with that team.
Yeah. And Nate
They do
McMillan
not
is
have
sick.
an all-star, but Trae Young, he is an all-star player. But we all know that.
He is
Yeah.
my all-star.
I mean, he'll be an all-star from here on out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
should be.
Like he's not missing another all-star game.
I think this playoff run kind of cemented that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Trae Young's no joke anymore.
Nope.
Speaking of jokes, this guy was doing a news report in Israel, and a guy video bombed it, doing magic tricks in the background. We got a video of this.
Yay. Let's see
Guys wanna
some magic.
Sure said 69.
So you see the guy with the cards behind him, doing a little card
Whoa.
trick. Brings it behind him.
Wait, what's he doing?
just-
Matt.
Whoa! How do you do that?
That's a showman right there.
Did he eat those cards?
Fire.
He's a magician.
He's a magician. They never tell their secrets.
Do you guys remember the fucker right in the pussy guy?
Yeah,
Of course.
Do I?
He was a
Remember that
legend.
guy?
Who could forget that?
I built
guy?
a statue of that guy in Minecraft.
That's something you want to share.
Being dead ass.
What an honor.
Bro, I was big into Minecraft. When I was
That's,
younger.
I don't know why. That's just,
That's what you say? I was big into Minecraft? Trying to justify why you made a
when I was
statue
like
of this
14,
guy?
15, yeah, I was,
Everybody was into Minecraft
yeah.
then.
I'll, you know what? Maybe I'll try to find it tonight. I'll go into my world and I'll take a picture of it for you guys tomorrow.
That's what we should stream.
I'm
some
dead.
That's what I would love to
Should.
see that.
No, I will. I have this one world where I went on creative and just built.
is there like a plaque?
It's like this big thing floating in the sky.
Oh, it's in the
No,
sky.
It's in the sky. It's in the sky. I'm gonna.
Speaking of video
I gotta
games,
remind
Nick,
myself,
you know we're playing games today?
Basketball, right?
No, we're playing video games, me versus you. We're doing a quick little 10-minute video game today.
Is that right?
We're streaming it live on Twitch. Guys, guess what?
Yeah,
Our
we have a
viewers-
Twitch.
We have a Twitch account now.
You guys should do that while we're doing the Flamin' Hot. You guys are having so much fun and I'm just
Gaming.
fucking dying.
Well, we're dying.
So yeah, go follow our Twitch account, Lumberland_Co. We were on Twitch. We played a game yesterday, me versus
Subscribe
Ben.
to us. Give
Just a
us
little
money.
sample game of what's to come. We're going to play a lot of Mario games, Mario Baseball, Mario
I'm gonna
Kart,
start streaming
some
the
other
show
games
next week.
along those
We'll have a
lines.
tournament soon.
We're having a tournament next
show you my
week, so be on the
jerseys
lookout for
to them?
that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're getting into gaming.
Hilarious.
Lumberland Games. We're gamers.
Lumberland Gaming.
Because
Lumberland
we're
Esports.
turning
Yes.
into gamers now.
We're gamers. Nick, remember when we played Mario Kart?
Yes, fucking heartbreaker. I fucking was right there.
Yeah, you fucking fell off the edge.
I don't even know.
What Oh, you were playing
We
yesterday?
played we played Mario Kart way back
Months
when,
ago, right?
when we used to do Lumberland Lives every Friday, and it was this one course. Nick would almost beat me because I gave him a lap head start,
A lap?
or maybe it was half lap's head start.
John, you got
Tape.
yeah, you get now. It was
good.
like a small white
Yeah.
sheet.
I gave him a half lap head start, and Nick almost beat me. And he was going over a cliff right at the end, and he just falls off.
I remember watching that video.
And then I take the win. It was
Then you
heartbreaking.
edit it. It was like the slow motion. of
Oh yeah,
him falling.
all around me are familiar places. Yeah.
That's
It's your redemption, Nick.
Yeah, so check out that gaming. We're gamer boys now.
I'm down. I love it.
Speaking of games, though, how am I doing with my segues? Great.
You're doing good.
I'm really doing.
Fuck you, Casey. We don't need you here anymore.
Speaking
Stick
of,
to your fucking porn.
Is that what he's doing instead of this? Guys, I
Oh,
can't
he
do
was
it in the
he was
PSA. I gotta
banging
jerk
something
off.
out. He was banging
He did
something
say he
out.
had something important.
We're allowed
you
to
said you
watch
gotta bang
porn
something
at
out.
work?
What?
We're allowed to watch porn
You
at
didn't know
work?
that? What do you think I did? What do you think I did?
Hey, you're not allowed to watch porn, but Casey, you know the rules don't apply to Casey, all right?
What do you think
That's
I
why
do
there's
all
no
day
toilet
work?
paper in the bathroom, if you know what I mean.
That's
When
why he thought it was okay to break every
if you know
single
what I
commandment.
mean.
That's why the
What
toilet
else?
paper is
Do you
always
mean
empty.
exactly what you said?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Like the
He
way
said
it
clean
is.
off his cum
I
off
don't
the
like the way it's
wall.
talking right now.
Jesus.
Okay.
Off the wall.
Hey, hold on one second.
Getting everywhere.
One second, guys. Andrew in the comments goes, Dante, the next hot thing should be the hottest chocolate. Andrew, guess what? We're recording today.
Boy, do we have a surprise
We
for
have
you.
a surprise for you. Watch the episode on Friday. We'll let you know what I'm eating.
It's a hot
Dante,
chocolate.
It's
what was
hot
hotter?
chocolate.
What was hotter?
gonna
One
say,
chip,
I
the
think
gummy
you
bear
gave it away.
nuts.
What happened?
What was hotter? One chip, gummy bear, nuts.
The gummy bear. The
These
gummy
nuts.
bear was definitely the hottest thing I've ever had in my life because, like I said, dude, it was right. And as soon as that thing hit my tongue, all right, I can't wait for you to have the chocolate today because it's the same.
Wait, who's doing it with you, Dante?
Colin and Johnny.
Yeah, I'm doing it too.
As soon as
damn,
that gummy
Johnny.
bear hit my tongue, I didn't have to bite on it. When I tell you just hit my tongue, it was immediate burn.
This guy needs a milkshake too.
oh, yeah,
He
smooth-
needs some milk.
Oh,
Nick,
we're
you
getting
guys both all
smoothies.
drink
We got.
water.
Don't you mean a
Yeah.
frap,
He
Colin?
said smoothies. I don't know.
Don't you mean a frap?
Yeah.
Whatever
Don't need
you
them
guys-
getting all mad.
whatever
at
you
me.
guys
Just
go.
like, I mean, it was just milk. Just
Yeah, I
sweetened
felt
milk.
bad, but I mean that is what he asked for.
No, it's not.
He said milkshake. I said,
You think
"Get
they
me
literally
a
just
strawberry
shook
milkshake?"
some
She
milk?
said, "There's no ice cream in there." I was like, "That sounds weird," but he said milkshake.
That sounds strange.
I would have said to her, I think you're wrong. I think every milkshake ever has had ice cream in
Then she
it.
goes, "Do you want milkshake or a frap?" I was like, "He said milkshake."
I would
But like a milkshake has ice cream
makes
in it.
no
Why?
sense. That girl
They were
didn't know
the
what she
same
was
thing.
doing.
I don't know what to do.
I think that girl just didn't
Did
know
she-
what a milkshake was.
Did she think you said
She
strawberry
definitely
milk?
didn't know. She definitely was clueless.
Hey.
I've never ordered a milkshake before and gotten just milk. That just doesn't make sense.
They took the milk and just shook it up and gave it
Yeah,
to
I
you.
don't-
Don't know what to
Milkshake.
say.
Dude, do that motion again.
Yeah, the milkshake.
the milkshake.
the milkshake.
And you drink it up.
And then you drink it.
1 billion likes, Andrew, to get Big Nick on Flamin' Hot Fridays.
1 billion followers.
He said, "How many likes on TikTok for Big Nick?" I said, "Billion."
Yep.
Yeah.
1 billion. If you can make one of our TikToks the most liked TikTok of all time, would you do it?
Of all time.
Of all time.
What's
That-
our most like TikTok?
Our most liked TikTok is like 500,000. I'm saying the most liked TikTok of all time.
Oh, like I was thinking.
The most liked TikTok of all time
Like, I
is
think
that
Bella
one guy
Porch.
singing the song.
Oh yeah, I got the sugar plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that has like 30, 40 million.
It has like 60 million views. It has like 10 million likes.
Ray doesn't have some that's got like 80 million views or
Right.
something.
That's true.
Let's see, what's the most views?
I'm shocked it's not Charlie. Charlie has by far the most followers.
Let's see. Okay, so it says Bella Porch has the most liked. Oh, yeah, Bella Porch's video of her doing the lip sync with the weird.
I thought
How
that
many
guy.
likes is it?
50.2 million.
Oh,
So if you can get one of our TikToks with more than 50.2 million likes, Big Nick, will you eat a spicy thing?
You better have a lot of water around.
We'll get you milkshake smoothies, ice cream, pints of ice cream. We'll get
Cookies
you
and cream
everything.
ewes.
Fucking
I just need to learn those lyrics. I'll just do that song.
Just do exactly that.
There's a whole
53
Wikipedia
million likes.
Well, that's how some guy got like 20 million likes. He just
Well,
did
we're
this.
going for 50.
It was like a video him looking at that, and then he did it himself, and he got like.
I feel like it's
20
the
million
weirdest
likes.
videos that get like the most likes like that.
Well, the
like
number
a
one-
lip-syncing video.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the one that it is.
This guy says, "Big Nick, don't be a baby."
Oh.
Uh
This is the most liked
Listen,
TikTok of all time.
hot food ain't for everyone.
I sleep just fine with one.
This is the most liked one. It's very stupid.
Yeah, I hate
That's it?
TikTok.
That's it.
That's it.
Are you kidding me?
This is
How many bots
The
like it?
fucking dumbest thing in the world.
How many-
I bet. I guarantee.
I couldn't have
you
imagined like a less exciting
I
TikTok.
see that. I'd be like,
yellow sauce that'll like.
half of those likes were bots. I feel like
1.7 million comments, 1.8 million shares.
How many simps are there in the world?
That is who.
Like, oh my God, Bella Porch.
Who
Like-
even is she? Is she famous or?
She's a
TikTok.
TikTok.
She's
She's a
just a
TikTok. Now she's a
TikToker.
model. She has a song, "Build a Bitch." This
Can't-
ain't build a bitch.
I can't.
I'm too much on TikTok.
Oh
man.
yeah.
You are.
Of course.
I mean, it's my
Build a
job
bitch.
though.
Bella
Build
Porch.
a bitch. It's called like build a bear, but build a bitch.
This ain't build a
I think
bitch.
that's the
You can't win and pick and choose.
I hate
I
I despise people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
collab with the
I hate people. I
D'Amelios.
hate some people, bro.
Speaking of hating people, did you see what happened at the Tour de France this weekend?
Yeah, the sign.
She fled
The country. So we have a video.
dude.
Nick, did you see this video?
Nick, this is crazy.
She fled the country.
Yeah,
No,
watch this video.
this is what happened.
Watch this video.
Get Jack Bauer on the
So,
Yeah, this
see
is
this one with the
wild.
sign there?
Oh!
Okay, my question
It's
is,
so
why do they
stupid.
allow fans this close? I mean, I'm not like it's her fault. It's her fault for doing that. I'm not trying to say she's not at fault for this, but fans shouldn't be that close, especially when they're on bikes and stuff. Like someone could easily like stick a foot out or stick an arm
Well,
out. And,
basically what she did.
People eat shit
but
all
look
the
what
time
she
in the Tour de
caused,
France.
dude.
Yeah, not from that though.
Yeah, no, it's usually not someone literally just like clotheslining someone. Yeah.
Someone could seriously have gotten hurt.
So a lot of
Like,
people did get
very
A lot of
seriously.
people got hurt. There's
That's,
mad
uh,
injuries from this.
So she's being sued now by the Tour de France.
Yeah.
And she's fled France and
So
fled
where
the country.
do they know where she is?
She fled the country.
50 bill.
Honestly,
Call Jack Bauer. He'll find him.
No, that gives off the same energy as
mean-
Mike Tomlin sticking his foot out
Yeah. On the sideline
Need more
tripping.
pill?
When
Need more to pill?
yeah, can you
yeah,
fit a few more?
Bring
There's
them
a
up.
couple.
Merry
Remember
Christmas,
Jason-
guys. These will take you the rest of the show.
Oh no, Nick! No, why? You have so many other ones.
This one?
You want this one?
No.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me?
My bad.
Remember when Jason Kidd was on the sideline?
Yeah, he spilled the water.
And he's like, "Spill this on me, spill this on me," and the guy goes up to him and just hits the drink on him.
Oh,
so they get
yeah.
the free time.
starts
out.
drawing up a play
Listen,
immediately.
I mean, honestly, genius move. He just got caught doing it.
Yeah, like
I mean, it was pretty obvious.
No, yeah,
You
he was
didn't
literally
hide it
whispering to
very
him,
well.
"Spill it on me, bump into me, bump into me." Don't make it so
That's
obvious.
That's
but yeah,
the
that's fucked.
new Mavs coach.
She's
insane.
I mean, that person's just an absolute idiot. What are you bringing a sign for? What are you cheering on?
Yeah, what did it say?
no, it's like a friend.
Hi,
It was
Mom.
something.
That's why I want to know.
I'm gonna knock these
Hey,
people
Mom, I'm
out.
about to knock out all these runners right now.
I mean, that would be funny. Like, they're gonna hit this sign.
It says "Watch out."
Yeah.
How ironic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I don't know. I mean, hope they find her, I guess? I don't know.
They'll find her. She'll popped up.
Speaking of
Can't hide
idiots.
forever.
I mean, that's a
They found Osama bin Laden. They'll find her.
They're probably not looking quite as hard.
SEAL Team 6 it together.
SEAL Team 6.
They found Osama. They got the helicopters. They got the missiles pointed down on him.
Watch out, she's got a sign!
She's got a sign. She's got a sign.
Here goes 0 Dark 30 on this girl.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Jesus
They found
Christ.
Osama. They can find her.
Speaking of idiots, though.
Speaking of Osama bin Laden.
Pretty clean.
Speaking of Osama,
That's pretty clean.
wow.
Rip off.
For you.
Fucker's dead.
Speaking of Osama, yeah, he's dead.
Speaking of idiots, this guy was trying to rescue his cat from a tree, and then he also got stuck in the tree.
Is there a picture?
I think we don't have a
Cat probably looks at him and goes,
Yeah.
Yeah, not so easy now, is
not
it?
so easy, huh?
So this guy in Oklahoma,
What kind of tree is this?
in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Big-ass
climbed a tree to get their pet cat, and
Joke's ours trying to get the fucking tiger back.
they. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Like, how do you do that?
No, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
How did he get stuck?
He got stuck up there. I guess. I don't know.
Just
One-
like he climbed up there.
One,
You're-
I think I would just wait for the fire department to come to get my cat. I don't think I would even attempt it. I think I would just be like, I'll let the pros handle this.
Here, John, I'll drop you the photo of this.
Oh yeah, please.
The photo of the fireman.
This got to be a big ass tree or something.
I really hope it's just a firefighter
Like
carrying
holding
this
it. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, like holding him like a baby.
Come on,
You're
Noah,
my
we'll get you
hero.
out, We'll get you out.
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry.
My cat.
I just want my cat back.
All right, dropping it to you, John. This is a photo of just the fireman saving him.
Oh no.
This is gonna be.
Please tell me he's cradling him. Give me the goods, John. I'm gonna close my eyes. Tell me when it's up.
Also, how high up was this guy? That's what I want to know.
How high was this guy?
Oh no!
This is him. Look, you see the guy right there that the fire department's grabbing him. They have a belt for him. They're gonna grab him, pull him down.
I mean, it's not a good angle. We can't tell how high it is.
There's got to be other pictures. I'm gonna look this up. Guy sucking tree.
Guys stuck in tree. For a second, I thought you said guy sucking a tree.
Man sucks tree.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Here we go. We got a few articles.
Wait, the cat's name was Obama.
What's Obama's last name?
Save Obama! Please, forget about me.
Thanks, Obama.
Please, save Obama.
Fucking firefighters are huge Republican. I ain't saving your cat.
I hate Obama.
I fucking hated
I
Obama.
voted for
I ain't saving
Romney.
your
I
cat.
voted for Romney.
What's his
It's a
fucking
pretty
name?
hilarious name for a cat.
What's his last name?
Oh,
though?
I mean,
What's
this
the cat's
looks
last
like,
What is Obama's last name?
I mean, there's another picture.
Bin Laden. Obama Bin Laden.
Oh no.
Oh no!
This is a different picture, but it kind of looks. I mean, the tree does look very tall. So, how the hell do you? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he was stuck 50 feet in 50 feet up the tree.
Oh, okay, that's pretty high.
So that gives us
Pretty
an
high
idea.
up.
That gives us an
Oh
idea.
yeah, here's a good better photo of the scale.
jump.
It's in a video. This for some reason the Tulsa Fire Department made like a slideshow video of this.
Because they were like, guys, this is hilarious.
So I'll just show you. So this is how high he was. I can't show. I don't
Oh, that is high up.
Hold it up so the camera viewers can see too.
Wait, want to go back a little bit?
This is the video of them saving him.
Fuck you, Colin.
Yeah, I guess I just go.
Yeah, I mean that looks. I mean, you can't jump from that.
Why
How
not?
the hell did he get up there though? Like,
He jumped.
jumped up there.
Come on
Yeah,
down.
I have a 50-foot vertical.
Yeah,
Damn.
they got him down.
How the hell did the cat get up there too? That's
I mean, it's a
another-
cat.
I mean, it's
The
a
cat's
cat.
too.
Yeah,
Cats
I know,
can
but
do
like
that.
50 feet is a lot.
Oh, Nick, do you have a joke for today?
It's right. Today's Joke Wednesday. I do have a joke.
I'll get to that in a minute. I just wanted to make sure you had one.
Oh, I got a. You know what? I'm gonna spit fire to him because of two quick ones.
Ooh, cool. Well, speaking of jokes, Floyd Mayweather revealed how much he made from the fight against
Quote unquote
I
fight.
can't believe it, dude.
He says he made $100 million
Okay, so
from that
this
fight.
he might be talking about all around like press conferences
Yeah,
to build
yeah,
up.
I assume
not
that's what he
just
is talking
from
about.
The fight, but
Yeah.
regardless,
Still a crazy
for
amount.
fighting Logan Paul, this guy. Why would this guy retire?
Logan
He has
Paul
a-
already said he
if
made 20 mil.
If he gets a chance to fight any other YouTuber for this much money, fuck it. You could be 60 years old and then come out of retirement and do it.
I'd
This
fight
guy
just
will
about
never-
anyone for 100
This guy
mil.
will never run out of money. He'll
Yeah.
never run out of money.
Absolutely insane how much you can make.
It's so
From a
wild.
joke
Like,
fight.
he's such. Like, he seems like an idiot. Like, you know, I remember he got into a beef with 50 Cent.
Oh, that
and
was
50
the
Cent was like, you
funniest
can't
thing
read, Like, you
ever.
read it like a
I
person.
challenge you to read the
But
first
let me tell
chapter
you
of
something.
Harry Potter.
You don't have to know how to read to be good at money. I mean,
You
this
don't have to know
guy,
how
he's
to
his own
read.
manager. He doesn't have a manager. Like,
You don't
he
have to know how to
handles-
read to see zeros.
He handles the business part of it himself. Like, that's wild.
Yeah,
Good. I
mean,
respect the fuck out of him for that. Like, he's such a great businessman.
yeah, he's also a shitty guy.
shitty guy. No, that's what. Like, shitty guy, but like phenomenal businessman.
Yeah, the
He knows
thing,
how to make money.
The
That's for
thing with
sure.
50 Cent was, I think he was going to donate $100,000 to charity if he could read the first page of Harry Potter,
that's what it
and he couldn't do it.
That's what it was.
I just didn't.
Hilarious.
Could you imagine making fun of someone?
I don't know, man.
Putting up
50
100K?
Cent just fucking schools everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh, my favorite 50 Cent thing that he's ever done is there was a Ja Rule concert 2 years ago. This is a really old beef, but it still is alive to this day.
Oh, yeah,
2
he
years
bought the
ago,
tickets?
he bought like 200 tickets to a Ja Rule concert just so the seats would be empty.
So funny.
Like front row.
Yeah, front
too.
row. Like
That-
the first like 6 rows, just
That's
empty
so
seats.
How
funny.
fucking savage is that?
It's the funniest thing.
That's
That is the most petty
why
shit, and I
not?
love
You know,
it.
why not? You want to talk about spending stupid money? You know, that's not even stupid money. That's worth it.
That's worth it.
That's worth
Listen,
it.
that dude accidentally made like $40 million from Bitcoin just accidentally.
Yeah, he made
Like-
a lot.
I read this article. Nas, the rapper, he invested $4 million in the Ring company, which is like the,
Yeah, the-
electric
Yeah.
doorbell. And when it sold to Amazon a few years ago, he made $40 million. So, what? For $40 million? What was that?
It's a nice ROI.
What's the
444?
increase on that? What would the
Wait, what'd you say?
4 million to 40. What would the increase be on that? Is that
Well, 10
that
times.
100?
No,
that's
100% would be.
1,000%.
so 1,000% increase?
Yeah, which is 10 times.
Yeah.
1,000%, 10 times.
Damn.
Good one. Good. Way to be smart on that.
Thanks. It's 1-0.
Maybe.
So yeah.
So I think it's time for
Joke of the day.
no MLB update real quick.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
I thought we did our MLB
You were
update.
gonna bring up the.
Shohei Ohtani.
There's two things. There's two
One
things.
know who Shohei reminds me of.
Yeah,
Bomb.
yeah. Trevor Bauer shit's bad.
Yeah, fuck Trevor
Yeah, we
Bauer.
don't talk about
We
this.
don't really go into detail about that, but fuck that guy. Like he's.
How
am
legit
I-
is this?
It's
I mean,
legit.
it's a lawsuit coming against
So-
him.
so,
the police are
They're
investigating him.
no, they already have a warrant for his arrest.
No, they don't.
I thought they did. That was the
No,
thing
it's an
yesterday.
investigation.
It was
Dodger Stadium.
Trevor Bauer is
He
being
beat
investigated by the
someone.
police for sexual assault. Yes, way.
it.
You know what that means? That means he's gonna be put on the. There's a huge chance he's gonna be put on the. What's the list?
Bravement list.
Yeah.
Johnny, mind me tell you a story off air.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's probably for the best.
There was a. I don't know.
I'm
The
gonna
details
say-
are interesting.
What?
Well,
The
we're not
details
ones
are
in-
weird about it.
We're not
All
the
I'm going to
ones
say
investigating.
is that a guy who repeatedly harasses women online, not that surprised that he's a shitty person to women in real life.
I feel like
So-
yeah.
Doesn't he have a woman as an agent?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
She also shitty because she represents Puig, who also raped someone. Allegedly. So,
Allegedly.
Rachel Luba does not have the best track record with this stuff. Allegedly. So, anyway, on to real baseball stuff. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
How about that
Like-
guy? 16
what?
home runs in 18 games.
Like well, that's,
Just give him off.
how many times has he been drug tested? I want to know.
Steroids don't make you better like overnight.
No,
That's
I
not
know,
how it
but I'm
works.
just saying, like, they do that.
Yeah? They do. You just wake up the next morning hitting bombs?
That's what happened with me.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, like, they do, like, remember when Alex Caruso, there was a Photoshop picture that went around the internet where he was jacked and he got drug test, like, the next day?
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, usually they just, I don't
They just
know.
do it.
They just do it.
MLB is not like super fast with drug
They're not-
testing,
they don't
though.
do the same
NFL
shit.
and NBA are drug testers.
It wouldn't shock me if they did it at least once.
So Schwarber, his home run last night came on the first pitch, as I was talking about before earlier. Schwarber already leads the league this year in leadoff home runs because he's leading off now for
By
the
how
Nats.
many?
I think he just took the lead.
Just took the lead.
He didn't start leading off this year until June 8th. That was the first time he led off.
That's absurd.
He's tied. He's at the second most home runs in the month of June. He didn't hit his first home run in June until June 12th.
His card in the show is gonna be so
Oh my
good.
God, it's gonna be
oh
so
my
good.
goodness.
The player, he's gonna be player of the month. Like, that's gotta be. It's gonna be like 99, 100 power on both sides.
That's
It's gonna be like 120 power on both sides.
It'll be at least 120 power.
Yeah.
That's
Like he's
absurd.
hitting lefties, he's hitting righties. I was saying yesterday with Rich Hill, I thought it was a bad matchup for Schwarber. Nope, hit a fucking dong first pitch. So
Can't throw a fastball to him.
no, you cannot. Absolutely cannot.
When will it end?
When will it end? I don't know. I'm not going to predict when it's going to end. And then,
Never gonna end.
in other news of players that I love, Shawnee Adani.
Danny, oh Danny.
He had 2 home runs last night.
Yep.
This is Shohei Ohtani's last 2 weeks. June 15th, homer. June 16th, homer. June 17th, 6 innings pitched, 1 earned runs, 5 Ks, win. June 18th, 2 home runs. June 19th, homer. June 20th, homer. June 21st, off. June 22nd, 0 for 3. Oh, no.
He sucks.
Sucks.
Dude.
Fuck
June,
him.
June,
0 for 3.
June
Send him to the
23rd,
minors.
6 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 9 K. June 24th, off. June 25th, home run. June 26th, 1 for 3. June 27th, homer. June 28th, homer. June 29th, 2 home runs.
Oh, I would love to see current Otani in the minors, though.
He never played in the minors.
Send him to Lowell.
Send him down
Put him on the
Lowell.
spinners.
Did
He used to play
Send
in
him to
the,
Send him to the Blue
no, he never
Sox.
played in the minors.
Get him on,
Yeah,
get
did
him
he
on
play
the
like
Get
in
him
the
on the
Korean
Blue
league?
Sox.
Japanese.
Japanese league?
He's a big star in Japan.
Cool.
Before coming over. I mean, I don't think we've ever seen a player who's had this stretch before. I've said this a lot before, but this could be the best stretch any player's ever had in their career. Only because he's also pitching 6 innings of 1-run ball in between all the home runs.
What's his
Not
ERA?
even the babe.
250,
yeah,
250 something.
250. That's pretty
252?
good.
Yeah.
Decent.
Pretty damn good.
So he's leading the league in home
Better
runs.
than mine.
That's an above better than yours.
Yeah.
Is that what we're aiming for?
Comparing, yeah.
As good of an ERA as Colin.
I mean,
if I was in the majors, it would probably be around like 4.
You think so?
My guess.
yeah, probably.
What do you think? Like our ERAs like would be like?
I don't think I'd have an ERA. Only because I don't think I'd get an out, and so I'd just be infinite.
Oh, I
I
guess
can
so.
paint the corners. I can
infinity.
paint.
What's the highest it can go?
Infinite. You could not have an ERA because you give up
Yeah.
runs without getting an out.
It might eventually, hit the
Someone's
bat
gotta
or to pop out, you know. But
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
gonna
Williams-
think it's gonna be
I
like
don't think
The
I could
manager's gotta take
42.
me out. The
I don't-
manager's got to take me out
I
eventually.
don't
He's
think
smart.
any of us could throw consistent enough strikes to get a batter out.
That's also
no,
true.
Little help in my best bud sunscreen and rosin, and I can change.
I'm gonna
I'd
find
probably be
this out.
throwing more balls than them being able to hit.
Yeah, what are we allowed to use here? Is
I
this-
watched a video yesterday of this guy using all different substances.
That's what I'm doing.
how they work.
Yeah.
Well, this guy did it first, but
Did he track his spin rate though?
yeah,
He did.
yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck.
But it's pretty cool. He was only doing fastballs. I want to see like how it can help throwing.
Well, I don't throw a curveball.
Well,
you're
with spite attack, you might be able to.
We'll find out. Send me that video. I want to see it.
Yeah, I will.
I want to see my composition.
And then another interesting thing that
He's
happened
getting
last
to
night.
80.
Josh Donaldson, you guys, he's been one of the most
Yeah,
outspoken players about the sticky stuff.
I saw this.
He hits a home run last night off of Lucas Giolito, and he gets back to the plate and he screams. You can hear this on the mic. He says something along the lines like, "No, you're not using that sticky stuff no more."
That's hilarious.
Got him.
Lucas Giolito did not like that.
No?
Yeah. This is what he said after the game about it. Quote, "He's a fucking pest. If you're going to talk shit to my face. We won. The W is next to my name, and they're in last place."
Did he not say it to his face?
He said it while I was crossing home plate. Didn't say it to him. He was running
Okay,
back to the plate.
I thought he like turned and like yelled it at him.
No. I mean, Giolito was fine last night. Only had 1 strikeout, which is not great. I mean, I fully believe Giolito is a guy who used a lot of sticky stuff.
Whatever his name is, the guy on yeah, I don't know. It's
What?
crazy.
Even
Then
the guy? Yeah.
there was almost also another no-hitter last night.
Oh, yeah, Herman
Yeah.
Marquez.
Guy on
the Rockies.
Rockies.
Herman Marquez almost
Wow.
threw no hitter.
I thought he didn't give up a hit. They
went
just took him
8.
out, right?
No.
Yeah.
He went 8, let up a hit.
Oh, in the 8th.
It was a blooper too.
You hate to, they took
Shame.
him out right after?
Yeah. So he went 8 innings pitched. I don't know how many strikeouts, but Trevor Story was helping him out so much.
Yeah.
He made some crazy plays in the field.
Well, that's it for the MLB update for the graphic.
Just sent you the video, Johnny.
Thank you. Yeah, MLB update. Woo!
All right.
All right. Time.
Got game 3 of the World Series tonight too.
Oh, my
Oh, yeah.
God.
That game wasn't
Yeah.
even close. Did
Yeah,
you see?
bro, Vanderbilt had their 3rd guy pitching. He got lit
Did you
up.
see Mississippi State's closer? In the 9th inning, Mississippi State's closer lets up a home run, and you see the Mississippi State guy just doesn't care because they're up 9-2. He just waves at the ball. He just turns around. He's like,
I don't give a fuck.
The disrespect.
I mean, the job's done.
"Yeah, I
They
mean,
won 13-2
Well, we'll
last
see
night.
what happens tonight when either I think Kumar.
Is it-
Kumar's pitching.
Is it Rocker? I'm assuming it's Rocker versus
They
Bednar.
take Kumar out. Lighter's going right.
I mean, Lighter
after
pitched
him.
107 2 days ago.
I know, but like it's the last game.
I'm not.
Maybe.
I'm not risking.
It's the championship
I'm
game.
Jack Leiter. I'm not risking my career.
Yeah, I was gonna
for
say
this
it's not really a
championship.
team decision. Like if I'm Lighter, I wouldn't want to. You
I
know,
was Lighter. I mean,
I'm not risking my career for this championship.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're not throwing 100 pitches. I mean, he won't be the starter.
Yeah, but
Like I
he's still
said,
fucking.
Kumar goes
bullpen.
6.
Listen,
he's gonna throw like what 40, 50 pitches.
That's a lot of pitches to ask someone who just threw 107
I
2
wanna
nights
win a
ago.
championship.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to sacrifice?
You want to sacrifice millions of dollars
Yeah,
in your
it's
career?
I got Vandy.
He could hurt his elbow and get Tommy John, and then his draft stock would drop. He could lose millions of dollars on this one game. I'm not risking
All
it.
right, Debbie Downers.
I'm just saying, there's no
I just
reason
wanna
for
see
him.
A good game, all right. And I want Vandy to win. So Lighter, if you want to pitch, I would welcome that.
All I'm saying is there's no reason for him to pitch. If I'm him, I'm not
pitch,
pitching.
win a World Series, and don't get hurt and come to Boston. Thank you.
yeah, that's the
Vandy's
other thing.
winning
Don't
tonight.
you want him
That's
to get
the
to
thing.
Boston?
Yeah.
Then you do have a reason for him to not pitch tonight.
Just don't get hurt. That's it.
That's
Easy. It's easy. Is that too much to ask
now that
for?
you
Is
tell
that
him
too much
not
ask
to.
for? Is that too much to ask? Lighter, I know you're watching, Lighter. Just don't get injured, all right, buddy?
I know you're watching
I
right
know you're
now.
watching.
You see, there's a TikTok of a person on the NC State baseball team, and he was absolutely sauced and was just trashing on every other team in
Really?
the World Series. It's like Vanderbilt, you guys suck. We beat you guys.
Well, I mean, technically, Vanderbilt beat them the day before, and then
Yeah,
Then they
but
had
it was
COVID.
so funny.
don't get COVID.
All right.
All right.
Let's do a joke. Let's do a joke, and then we'll do like 2 or 3 viewer questions, and then we'll call it quits.
All right.
Sounds good.
I've got a joke of the day for you guys.
All right, joke
I'm
of
excited.
the
Let's
day.
hear
it.
Do you
got
want to grab
two
for this
I
yet?
think we have a graphic.
All right, we'll get Sophie on it.
So wait, we need it right now.
Right now.
Right now.
There, let's repurpose Casey's,
Casey's weather update.
Remember this one?
Joke of the day.
Joke of the day.
Casey doing the weather. That's a joke.
It certainly
That
was.
certainly was a joke. No enthusiasm or nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 63 degrees today in Phoenix and not Phoenix, Denver.
It's
And,
it's 7:03 right now. It's 9:01. No, this says it's 7:03 though.
We have a 2% chance of it raining out today. Shut up, Casey.
All right,
All
Nick,
right.
let's get the joke.
Speaking of, joke of the day. Woo! All right. Before I start, let me just say that this is about midgets.
Hey, you can't use that word anymore.
Little people.
Little people.
Little people.
Little people.
people.
Thank you.
All right.
Let me just start.
Set up to a joke so
Hey, I was told I could say anything on this fucking thing, so that's what I was told.
Let's
go.
We're not telling you to stop.
All right. So there's these 3 little people. We'll go 3 little people.
Yeah.
3 little people. All right. There's these 3 little people, and they're watching a football game. They're all sitting there like,
Kiwi
wow.
football or real football?
Our football.
Okay,
American football.
Our football.
Our football.
I'm sorry.
The one that Tom Brady played. Right? Okay. So there's these 3 little people that are watching Americans football. Okay? The pigs can't even say that anymore.
Say pigskin.
Yeah, right,
Pigskin.
throw the
Throwing the
pigskin.
pigskin
Throw the
around.
pigskin.
Yeah.
Say pigskin. We're not PETA.
So they're all like, oh, it'd be really great if we all took a road trip to Canton, Ohio to go check out the Hall of Fame. We'll never be NFL superstars, but maybe we can make a record. Maybe we can get in somehow. So these guys try to figure out a way how to get in. So one of the little people goes, let's see who's got the smallest hands. And then one guy goes, oh, maybe I can go in with the smallest head. The third guy goes, maybe I can go in with the smallest penis. So the 3 little guys get in the car, and they drive. The 3 little guys get in the car, and they drive to Canton, Ohio.
More to it?
Oh, there's more to it. They drive to Canton, Ohio. They get to Canton, Ohio, and one of the guys goes, all right, let me go in first. Let me check out and see who's got the smallest hand. Guy walks in, checks out everything, comes back out. He goes, yeah! He goes, I'm in the Football Hall of Fame. I got the smallest hands. The other guy gets out of the car, and he goes, all right, it's my turn to see if I got the smallest head. Guy walks in the Football Hall of Fame, walks around, comes out, and goes, yeah! I got the smallest head. I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back.
This third guy goes in and walks in. He goes in, checks everything out. He walks out. He's all pissed off. And the two little guys go, "What's the matter?" He goes, "Where's Casey Hamill?"
Oh, Casey.
For a Casey did.
Yeah.
That's not where I expected that joke to go.
Wait, what was it a football Hall of Fame?
Because that's how Will told me it was.
Went on the Guinness World Records.
Was it Football Hall of Fame or Guinness World Record?
No, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
Well, I assume it was a different person on the original.
I was expecting that.
Tom Brady's got a smaller dick.
I thought you were going to end it with the penis, the original penis.
As soon as he said smallest hand, I was like, oh, I know where this is going.
I got
Perfect joke for the fucking son of a bitch that's not here.
Oh, that's great.
That was beautiful.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Will. He gave me that joke. I'm fucking rolling.
That's hilarious.
I'm pissed. It was Casey Hamill.
Where's Casey Hamill? Yeah. The guy was so pissed.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
All right. Without further ado.
I think we're going to take one or two of your questions.
Oh, yeah, that's
today.
right. My bad. Yeah, your questions.
Oh yeah, did you have two?
All right, I'll give you one other one real quick. Real quick. All right. This one's a Yo Mama joke.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Lovely.
All right, here we go. We all good to go here?
We're good to go.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we're good. I'm just looking at some questions.
Yo Mama. And if there's any moms that are watching this, this is just a joke, all right? I am not referring to anything at all, all right? I do not
You gotta give heads up to the little people and the moms.
All right? And the little people, I love the little people too, all right? There's nothing wrong here, all right?
There's one little person mom that's watching right now just fuming.
All right. Yo Mama is so fat that when she went on a whale watch and she went out there to see the whales, when the boat went out in the ocean, she saw the whales come out of the ocean and they were screaming at her, "We are family!"
I don't know my sister's name. That's hilarious.
First one was way better than the second one. That's why I did that one first.
Fair.
That's so funny.
Oh well, an old Yo Mama joke.
Yo, that Yo Mama joke's a classic. I remember that in
yeah.
middle school.
All right.
I remember that. Remember that show that used to be on MTV?
Mama.
Yeah.
Your mama, your mama's so fat, you
Yeah.
go, and they would just go.
All right. Let's ask the first question. What is everyone's favorite movie all time?
All time.
Fast and Furious franchise. Anybody else
That's not
see
a
that?
movie, but all right.
Hey, it's a franchise.
In terms of like movie I've seen probably the most, I'd probably have to say Airplane.
I do love Airplane. I don't know if it's my favorite ever though.
Mine
seen the
is
most.
Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting.
You're Kareem
Napoleon Dynamite.
My dad says you don't hustle.
Damn
my
right I
favorite
don't. You tried dragging Walton Lanier's ass up and down the court for 4 quarters.
I guess.
I think you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, I'm not. I'm Roger Murdoch.
Favorite movie? Dark Knight.
I mean, that's a good one.
Amazing.
John, I
Yeah, I've
recently
seen that
rewatched
all the
Napoleon
time.
Dynamite.
Hulu.
What happened?
I recently
No
rewatched
way
Napoleon
there.
Dynamite.
Yeah. Give this one.
Holds up. Holds
I got
up.
so bored halfway through.
Oh my god. It's a fantastic
Like the
movie. I
first
love
half of it's funny, and then it's like the same joke for like
I love it.
the whole
I haven't
movie.
seen it in a long time either.
God, give me your thoughts.
I wouldn't be surprised if I rewatched it.
What's your favorite- what'd you say your
It's a Napoleon Dynamite.
This is boring.
It was Airplane for you, Johnny.
Yeah, Airplane.
Dave, what about you?
I don't know. I have such a hard time picking like a favorite movie.
It's a loaded question because there's different genres and stuff like that.
Choose one.
I can't. I literally can't even think
Yeah.
of one that I can like say is my
I
favorite.
said Napoleon Dynamite because that's like the most nostalgic to me. Like I grew up watching.
The most
it. I don't know if that's
nostalgic to
genuinely
me
my
is
favorite.
like Star
Changing my answer
Wars.
to Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
That's by the same guy who did Napoleon Dynamite.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, hilarious movie.
I actually have never seen that movie.
It's
funny.
funny.
It's
It's just like a
genuinely
stupid
funny.
Jack Black movie. He's a wrestler wearing tights.
Yeah, I know.
the entire
I know
movie.
the premise. I'm
It's
familiar
funny.
with it.
He's in the shower singing and stuff like that.
I really don't know. Most nostalgic for me is definitely Star Wars, but I don't really know like if I have a single favorite movie.
right, fine. I'll put you down for Scary Movie 3.
Oh my God.
Yes, that movie's
You know
amazing.
what? I've never seen a single scary movie
The
like
first, like
of
I
that
think
franchise.
The first 2 are funny, and then the rest of them.
You know that
I like
Cruise
Scary
Box?
Movie 3.
What was one?
No.
3?
Three's the one with the aliens.
That's Charlie Sheen. That was
Yeah, Charlie
okay,
Sheen.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Guys who did Airplane.
When he goes to the rap battle.
The Haunted Mansion one is hilarious.
The Haunted
That
Mansion one's hilarious. Scream one is also
Scream is,
hilarious.
yeah, that's a classic.
I'm in your house.
What
Yeah, with that.
And then the second question, just we'll make it easy. Who do you guys think is going to win the MVP Finals?
Suns.
I'm going Suns.
I'm going Suns.
Suns in 6.
Ooh, Suns in 6. Don't you know who they're playing?
Both.
They're doing it
They
in
don't even know if they're
six.
gonna make it.
Series. Both series. Suns in 6.
I will say though, let's just say hypothetically the Clippers win this series and win the championship without Kawhi.
Send him to New York. Nobody wants him anymore.
PG-13's legacy would
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
he's done a lot for his image during
Already.
this playoff.
Yeah.
I mean, he's played the most minutes in the playoffs by like over 200. Like the next highest guy is like 200 minutes.
It was
less
Devin
played.
Booker.
Devin
Yeah.
Booker. Yeah, I mean the guy's doing the absolute best he can.
Hauling ass.
I'll give him.
I mean, he's carrying the team right now.
I'll give him all the credit in the world. But yeah, all right.
All right.
I know we're running way over, but we didn't mention the Serena Williams injury.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she had to retire
apparently a big
yesterday
injury.
for the
Yeah.
She slipped,
She
right?
wasn't going to be
Yeah.
in the Olympics anyway. Was
No?
this,
No,
this
she
wasn't.
wasn't-
No,
this
she
was
said
just,
it was
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon.
It's Wimbledon.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a shame.
It was just the grass.
Yeah,
And she's getting old now, right?
Yeah.
How old is she?
For a tennis player.
Pretty old.
39.
I thought she was in her 40s. Oh, okay.
I don't know, like
Absolutely washed, bro.
I don't know, like what the like how long tennis players.
I mean, they
She's
can play into
39.
their 40s.
She's turning 40 in September, so I mean,
Like, I mean, how old is,
Federer.
yeah.
let's find out.
And also, what's his name?
Nadal.
Nadal.
Yeah, Nadal.
Roger Federer also turning 40 in August,
Okay.
and Nadal.
I think he's a bit
Rafael
younger.
Nadal,
Maybe a
40
year.
in, 40 in July.
turning. He just turned 35.
Yeah.
Nadal.
Oh, 35.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay,
fine.
so he's got plenty of time.
Yeah. I don't know what the career timeline is.
I don't think there is. I think it's just whenever
How
your
old
knees
is
are starting to
Novak
develop.
Djokovic?
Yeah, honestly. It's harder than the joints, for
34,
sure.
damn.
Oh,
This guy.
Djokovic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Djokovic.
Djokovic. The Djokovic.
I think he'll go down as the best tennis player of all time.
I honestly, those people that we just mentioned might be the only tennis players that I know. So.
Yeah, I basically just rattled off every tennis player I know.
I hear
Naomi
Come on, there's
Osaka?
people talk
Naomi
about them.
Osaka,
Oh,
Corda's
the
girl.
right? Yeah,
There's
yeah,
also
yeah.
that like 17-year-old girl,
the
Coco
beat
Gauff.
Serena a few years
whatever her
ago,
name
right?
is.
Is
Yeah,
that
that
the
was
Beat
Gauff.
Serena?
Yeah, Coco Gauff.
Yeah, I'm not up to date with tennis. So,
Come on, bro.
all right, Nick.
All right. Well, I think that was a great show.
I think
think
that
so
was a
too.
great show too.
Hashtag without Casey.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Fuck
Casey.
Casey. Put it in the comments before we leave.
That's a fucking. I'm putting a signature down to have this show without Casey from now on. My name's going right in the middle, like John Hancock did on the fucking Independence. All right. Without further ado.
It's just like it went on the Independence.
Yeah. Give us Independence. Give us no Casey.
We the people of
Lumberland,
Lumberland
say fuck Casey.
say fuck Casey.
Say aye.
In order to form a more perfect union.
All right. Well, this was great, guys. Hopefully we can continue this without him, but we'll never know. You know, he's a fucking dodo, so whatever. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you get our videos as soon as they come out. Check us out on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, IG, BG, HQ, barbecue, every Q there is in the fucking world, all right? That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.